Puntata Winter Music Conference 2012, i party del Shelbourne Hotel. Per VIDEOCLIPZONE il nuovo video di Cascade e Skrillex dal titolo Lick It. Andiamo allo Shocking Club di Milano per il secondo compleanno del Free Press Slide. Dal Time Warp 2012 in Germania ai nostri microfoni Robert Diez DJ. Enjoy TG, l'unico telegiornale del mondo della notte.
///////////////////////////////////////////////////////////////////////////////////////////////////////////////////////////////////////////////////////////////////////////////////////////////////////////////////////////////////////////////////////////////////////////////////////////////////////////////////////////////////////////////////////////////////////////////////////// Hi, I'm Carl Cox and you're watching Enjoy TV. I'd just like to say many happy returns. 10 years of Enjoy TV and we're still here for the right reason, and the reason is because of the music and we love it. Ciao.
Amici di Enjoy Television, questa sera siamo venuti in Umbria, siamo alle porte di Perugia per assistere alla prima edizione del TIBERLAND Festival in Val Tiberina alla discoteca Clover. Amici di Enjoy Television, continua questa nottata vicino a Perugia per il TIBERLAND Festival e con noi ci sono Andrea e Cinzia Checcaglini. Buonasera ragazzi.
Buonasera.
Ciao. Allora, questo festival finalmente è arrivato, finalmente ci siamo e finalmente avete portato un po' di bella musica nella provincia di Perugia.
Esatto, era il nostro obiettivo. Era quello di portare un po' di gente, di far divertire la gente e soprattutto di dare una bella considerazione alla vallata.
Com'è nata l'idea del TIBERLAND Fest?
Ma è nata da un'idea di alcuni ragazzi che ci seguono.
Un sogno della sua vita.
E praticamente seguendo l'orma del Tomorrowland, sentendo sti ragazzi Tomorrowland, è nato il TIBERLAND.
Vabbè, insomma, avete detto ci sono festival ovunque, perché non fare un festival in Val Tiberina?
Esatto.
In Val Tiberina. Il TIBERLAND però è un festival che si basa sulla musica di qualche anno fa, nel senso più degli anni 90, perché ci sono DJ qui che hanno fatto la storia della musica.
Certo, noi siamo poi patiti tutti e due della musica anni 90, siamo parrignani, ci piaceva ricreare una situazione degli anni 90.
Tra le altre cose, a me viene in mente un altro evento italiano che può essere un po' un fratello maggiore del TIBERLAND, che è il Plasmafobia. Avete preso spunto anche da quello?
Sì.
Sì, un po'.
Un po' parecchio.
Raccontatemi.
Cioè, seguendo l'orma del massimo del soldato, che riesce a creare un evento che è la fine del mondo, che raduna tutti i ragazzi e i ragazzoni di tutta Italia, e abbiamo detto proviamoci, è il primo evento, speriamo che vada bene di venerdì perché non è semplice lavorare in Italia.
È semplice soprattutto per il periodo che è questo.
Esatto. E praticamente sono riuscito a radunare qualche amico, qualche sponsor e niente, è venuto fuori il TIBERLAND.
Amici di Enjoy Enjoy Television continua questa nottata alle porte di Perugia. Siamo in Val Tiberina per il TIBERLAND Festival. E con noi Mr. Gianni Parrini. Buonasera.
Buonasera.
Come stai?
Complimenti, mi avete trovato.
Ti abbiamo trovato. Noi di Enjoy Television troviamo sempre tutti.
Mi avete scovato.
Come stai? Gianni?
Sto bene, dai.
Bene.
Quando c'è la musica c'è una bella energia, i ragazzi che vogliono divertirsi e in questo momento c'è bisogno di cambiare energia.
L'appuntamento di questa sera è un appuntamento importante perché è un appuntamento nuovo, è un appuntamento fatto da due ragazzi che sono Andrea e Cinzia Checcaglini,
Molto carini.
che sono dei grandissimi fans del Plasmafobia
Molto.
e di Gianni Parrini e che hanno deciso di portare della bella musica in Val Tiberina, perché il loro discorso è: perché in Val Tiberina non ci deve essere qualcosa di bello? E quindi hanno voluto creare questo TIBERLAND Festival.
Beh, direi che da quello che vedo questa sera sono stati premiati per il loro coraggio e la loro anche pazienza, perché questa valle non è come lavorare a Milano o a Torino in una grande città. È un luogo a cui bisogna dedicare molte energie, loro lo hanno fatto e stasera, visto che ci tengo particolarmente che non sono solo degli amici ma qualcosa di più, un po' come un fratello o una sorella, li conosco da molto tempo e sono felice che hanno centrato l'obiettivo.
Amici di Enjoy Television, qui il festival in Val Tiberina, il TIBERLAND Festival, continua in questa nottata all'insegna della bella musica. Gianni Parrini lo rincontreremo molto presto davanti alle telecamere di Enjoy Television al Plasmafobia White Edition. Un bacio.
Ciao a tutti.
Papete Beach Lounge, la musique à la plage.
È uscita Papete Beach Lounge volume 7, la compilation per i tuoi momenti preziosi.
Papete Beach Lounge.
Papete Beach Lounge volume 7, distribuzione Universal.
Let's make arrangements. I'm your fix when you need maintenance. Call me crazy, awesome baby. I'ma take your love to the max plus 80. Such a wild boy, no need explaining. Love's worth money, you ain't got to pay me. Look me in the eye cause you want me, baby. Make you love me so much that you fucking hate me. I'ma fuck you, then fuck your friend. And fuck her cause I fucked the twin. Living life so pure with an inch of sin. Clear, no need to fear. Moving so fast that it's hard to steer. I hope we don't crash when we landing here. Being your best lover was a plan for years. Take it back to the time we were standing here, girl.
Peace and one love, this is Inanne, and I want to wish Enjoy TV 10 years, happy anniversary, and many, many more. Keep bringing us love and music. Peace.
Amici di Enjoy Television, ormai è quasi sera, ma in realtà la festa di quest'oggi è iniziata dalle prime ore del pomeriggio. Siamo allo Shelburne Hotel, questa è la festa di Viva Music, in console Steve Lawler e tanti altri. Amici di Enjoy Television, continua l'avventura della Winter Music Conference 2012 qui a Miami. Siamo allo Shelburne per il party di Viva Music e con noi Mr. Steve Lawler.
Hello.
How are you, Steve?
I'm very well, thank you.
So you finished right now your DJ set at your party.
Yes.
So, did you enjoy?
I loved it. It was amazing. Yeah. Really good atmosphere, really good party. Everyone's happy. It's fantastic.
So the lineup of the party, you, Stacy Pullen, now he's playing Bendy, and a lot of DJs.
Yeah.
Good party.
And before me, Matthew Deere, who is, for me, amazing. Really amazing.
Yeah. How did you choose the DJs, the lineup?
Well, first and foremost, people that we enjoy their music. We think that they make and play great music, and also people we have relationships with, you know, our friends.
Miami Winter Music Conference, another edition. What do you think of this edition?
It's good fun. It's very busy this year. A lot of people here. I played on Wednesday. It's Flying Circus, which was good. Then I have today, and I have 4 more gigs before Sunday. So.
Do you think that 9 days is too much?
For some people, yeah, but for some, no.
And for you?
I'm good. I'm used to this, so for me, it's all right.
Because all the DJs said to me, should be 2 weeks of conference, 2 weeks
and
of
this
party.
as well, yeah. Because it's the time when we get to see all our friends, you know, and so it's nice.
After Miami, start the new season in Ibiza. So tell me everything you can say.
Well, at the moment we have 4 Keakuma dates, the opening of space and the closing of space, and my new residency, which is at Sankey's, for July and August. And we have, you know, Matthew Deere, Maceo Plex, some other DJs coming to play with us, Mandy, T. Schwartz, so it should be fun.
Already heard some new sound for the summer, something new? You think something changed?
Well, you know, it's pretty much house music for me always, house or techno, but I think more emotion this year.
More emotion? Yeah. What do you mean when you say more emotion?
I think that the music will have more emotion, more melody, house music, but with feeling, you know.
Did you see change the conference during these years? Because I think you attend a lot of conferences.
Yeah, I mean now it's more. I mean before the conference was about doing business for people and things like this, but now it's just about throwing parties. And really, everybody has parties here, and it's really just about having a good party here and everybody seeing each other, and maybe it's all as one, the industry, you know. So it's good.
Do you think that people, young European DJs should attend all these conferences?
Yes, they should, because there's a lot of things to hear, music, and there's a lot of things to learn. A lot of labels to, you know, encompass, and yeah, they should for sure.
Yeah, but also, if Miami is just parties and not maybe appointment and business.
Yeah, but I think the good thing about Miami is you get every artist and DJ here doing their thing, and you get to meet a lot of people and get to see all the different label parties, and it's good knowledge for young producers.
Steve, now my time is over, your party is gone. The Mandy is rocking the Shelbourne Hotel, so thank you so much.
My
See
pleasure.
you next time on Enjoy Television.
Thank you. Hi, this is Steve Lawler, and you're watching Enjoy Television at the Winter Music Conference, Miami.
Play, 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 boy, play, play, boy, play, 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 boy, play, play, boy.
Amici di Enjoy Television, benvenuti a una serata targata Angels of Love. In console questa sera i magazzini generali a Milano, Carl Cox. Amici di Enjoy Television, è un piacere e un onore essere qua insieme a uno dei grandi della musica elettronica, Carl Cox. Ciao Carl.
Hey, ciao, how are you?
Back again on Enjoy Television.
Yes, yes, it's my I think, annual television broadcast for sure, for everyone, because you do a very good job actually, and many people see the programs that you do, so it's very important, I think, that you're so behind the music and the DJs and everybody, and it's important to get the news out to the people, so it's very cool.
So tonight you're back in Milano, back in Magazzini Generali, and back with Angels of Love. Can you tell me more about your connection, your special connection with Angels of Love?
Yeah, well, Anzino, being one of the founders of Angels of Love, has been around as long as I've been around, as from a punter, for me as a punter to a DJ, and for him, for a punter to a promoter. He enjoys the fact that he can still put on a very good party after all these years. And for me to be a part of their history over the last, I would say, 10 years has been absolutely amazing. To see that people are still interested more than anything now in electronic music. The scene is our culture. We live and breathe this music, and with Angels of Love, they really have embraced the fact that it's what we want in our lives today. And for me to be a part of this still after all these years is exciting.
Next month you will start for the 11th year in a row your special Tuesday night in space. Can you tell me more about this new project?
Yeah, space for me after 10 years. This is something that we had a focus and a vision on, based on the music and the DJs that we book, and also for me being a resident at one club on the island, and making sure that people, if they want to come and hear Carl Cox full set, and then space for me is the club that people will get to see the best of me. But after 10 years that I wanted to move things on a little bit more, and to also recruit other DJs around me that also can become future residents. So in the last 2 years we had DJ Umek as a resident for us, Yusuf as a resident, and also Nick Fanciulli for us, and to utilise these guys more than just one date. So we give them 4 or 5 dates each, so they can focus on playing their music at that club, of which they've done very well. So now that they can move up into the next stage of what I want to give to the people, because for me, I mean, it's amazing that I've been able to hold the fort, to be the one that brings everything together for that club as a resident DJ individual. But I think it's now for me to basically share what I've given everyone, in the sense of the door open, and that everyone can walk through the door, and the stage is set. So for me, I'm looking forward to the next residents of DJs, and this year the motif is that we recruit people.
How can they send you a demo to be part of this project?
Well, the idea now is to really find the next new generation of DJ and producers, and through our website, the Carlcox 24/7, which is the Facebook page, and carlcox.com, which they can basically go to, or intechdigital.co.uk or .com. They can send their demos through to us, but the idea with this competition is that they have an opportunity to create a theme track for the Revolution recruits for space. So at the moment we have quite a few entries that be making the music for the sound of what I'm looking for. So once the girl or boy produces the music, what you think is something really interesting, and then we give them the opportunity to play at space, and alongside me as well, just to support, you know, the next up and coming DJs and producers. So we make this challenge for the people to be excited by something that I'm excited, because I really want to hear what initially what the next sound is going to be. So with this competition, I think a lot of people are going to be making their entries and really getting there fast, because there's a lot of people really interested in doing this.
Something is already changed on the island of Ibiza. A lot of DJs move from one club to the other club, and in the same night there will be competition. What's your point of view about these things that will happen this summer?
Yeah, I mean, it's really interesting to see, you know, what happens over the years. I mean, for me, I've been at one club for 10 years, over 10 years, and I make sure that people understand that that is the only club that I'm going to be playing at. And so I have a really good understanding with the management and everyone that works at Space, and I think that's really, really important. I think sometimes when people move from the different clubs, it kind of confuses people a little bit to where your loyalties lie within that club structure. And this year you'll see a lot of changes with the DJs moving, for instance, when we had Wednesday night Armin van Buuren, and now he's looking to move and to play. I think he's going to be playing in Privilege this year, and then we just hear that David Guetta is going to be playing not just Spatcha, but he's going to be looking at playing at Ushuaia. And then we heard that the Swedish House Mafia moved on the Monday night also to Ushuaia, and really it's a chop and change. Everyone it's kind of like beds, you know, in a hotel room, and everyone's swapping beds in different hotel rooms. It's interesting to see that, you know, one bed is a good bed, you know. Many beds is very confusing for a lot of people. I just hope it works out for some of those DJs, because sometimes your home is a home, and people enjoy that, the fact that you created that home for people to be happy by you being there. And I feel that sometimes, you know, people feel that the grass is greener on the other side, and sometimes it isn't. So let's hope for the DJs that are moving hoping that they make the right choices for themselves, and obviously from my point of view, I wish them luck.
Hey, this is Hector Romero from Def Mix Productions, New York City, and I want to give a big congratulations to Enjoy Television for 10 beautiful years of focusing on dance music and giving us pure enjoyment. And I wish you 10 more, Enjoy. Love you.
Tell us more about your new production, The Player, and of course the new upcoming release on Digital Intake Music.
Yeah, the Player was a track which I made in 1996, and it was one of the popular tracks of my first ever album called At the End of the Cliche, and I always loved this record. Forevermore, everyone that heard the sound really embraced the music, and for me, I wanted to readdress that track again and get it out to the now generation who never had an opportunity to hear that track. So we offered out the remix parts to quite a lot of the DJ producers who have made all the remixes on this initial release, and now the world attention on this track has been quite high. We did really well on Beatport. The charts, it's been all the different remixes had different chart positions, which was quite interesting. But for me, it brought a highlight to something of which I've been involved in, and that's been making music for many years. And The Player still sounds good today as the first day it was born. So I'm really happy with this release for sure. Meanwhile, with the Intake Digital, I'm still working on releasing more new music from the album, All Roads Leads to the Dance Floor. And of course, things have changed when it comes to people buying music like it used to go to a record store, buy the vinyl or the EP, and all this has gone now. Everyone is just downloading the music and finding their favorite tracks to play, and they don't really want to spend too much money by doing that. So the idea really was for me to release the music on a USB, so you was able to have the album and the works of the album plus the live show, which I also created, so you're able to have all of this on your USB key, and basically we would download all of the remixes and exclusives to you over the period of time that you have the USB.
We talk about your last release, we talk about your next release on Digital Intake, but can you tell more about the evolution of techno in these years?
Yeah, now you see so many live acts that they're now using computer, now using sequencers, now using software that you're able to not even play a vinyl or CD or anything now. You can actually create music, from these programs, of which when the now generation, when they see someone like Richie Hawtin making his concept live, with these machines, it's still inspiring to a lot of people to see that it can be done from your bedroom to a live audience. And this is where the techno music is now redeveloping itself into something quite substantial, because if you have an ounce of musicality within yourself, you can really create something very unique. And a lot of the kids these days are growing up with the computers, not like my days where you had to play a drum or you had to play a bass or percussion. You had to have rhythm. You don't have to have any of those things anymore. You can basically create your full sound in your bedroom and then take that full sound out.
Talk about the new generation, and my next question is also what happened in the States with Madonna that introduced Avicii.
Yes.
You know, maybe something will change also for dance music into electronic music. Maybe they want to take something like Vampire, you know, from electronic music, this dance star.
Yeah, it's amazing really, because you know, Madonna really is someone that's always had a hand on electronic music. But I mean, she's never really been a raver. She's never really gone to a time warp event. She's never really had to be chased by the police, you know, because you're on, you know, on property that you're not supposed to be, but you're listening to this music, so here you are. But she's been able to utilize the initial sounds based on what she wants to keep fresh and current. So when it came to Avicii and the whole idea of her being alongside him, in a sense of getting people to understand that she's still down with the kids, that was a fantastic move on her part, because all those young kids now want to become Madonna, even though she's 53 or 54 years old, eventually in their life, in the sense of lifespan of being an initial artist in some ways. It's going to be difficult for a lot of kids now to have that lifespan, because when you're hot, and when you're not, you're not. But Avicii right now is really hot. He's only 20 years old.
You say that Madonna, she's not a time warp raver, but you are a time warp raver. And this year, on 29 September, will happen again here in Milano, in Fiera Ro Milano, and you will be part of the lineup.
Yeah, when I played for the first time for last year, the response was immense. It was amazing. Fantastic. Everyone that came, which was more people than it was expected, the support was fantastic for Time Warp Italy. And with this, for the next one, the people who missed the first one are not going to miss the next one. It's not possible, because they make a good show. They make a really good stages. The sound was very good. Areas you can move around was fantastic. And the DJs that they basically also, because they tried to emulate what you have in Germany, also with those DJs in Italy as well, and with the Italian DJs too. So it's really something of which you can feel proud to have, as something that you have a substantial festival right here in Italy, especially Milano for sure.
Can we say that you will be a part of Time Warp 2012 Milano, or it's a secret?
Oh no, I will be a part of it. I have a tattoo somewhere with a Time Warp in Milano on my chest somewhere. But for sure, I will be a part of that, yes.
So, thanks a lot for staying here with Enjoy Television and spend your time with us. So, see you next time in Ibiza, of course, and sure, in Milan on 29. And yes, have a nice set tonight in Magazzini Generali.
Thank you. I'm really looking forward to it. Ciao.